Hello, I hope you have your coffee or cup of tea today. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm gonna just get comfy while you just drop into that comment section and let me know where you're watching from. Ready? Let's dive in. Okay, so now we've got comfy. Let me just say hello, welcome. I'm Jess. I'm a foster care. I've been for 7 years. I'm the founder and CEO of Fostering Kingdom. I'm your fabulous host today. And just thank you for being here. I'm just going to assume if you're watching this today, you may be a foster carer already. Let me know in the comments. Or you've been thinking about fostering. Again, let me know which one are you. Are you a carer? Are you thinking about it? Are you just kind of like tinkering on the edge, something you've thought about? Maybe you've thought about it for a long time. Maybe it's new to you. Maybe it's just like, what's all of this about? If you want to dive deeper into your fostering journey, highly recommend you check out our sustainable fostering framework. You can do so by just going to the description below, just down there, and you can check that out. Today I want to be talking about something that's a little bit icky, and it's the system. We all know. So if you're new to fostering or you're thinking about it, or if you're a seasoned pro, the system is broken. There is no way to sugarcoat things. There is no way that we can be like, no, it's okay. Like we work in a broken system, and it is what it is, and we're not here to shame or guilt. But what we are here to do is actually take back our power. Because yes, the system may be broken, but we don't need to be. So just stay with me on this, okay? Understanding that we can't choose the system in which we work at, but we have so much power in that broken system because we get to choose how we're going to respond to the system. So we don't have access to policies, we don't have access, let's face it, to a lot of things as foster carers, but we do have access to ourselves. So let's just first acknowledge the reality of this. The fostering system isn't perfect. We're very much aware of that by now. Delays are going to happen, whether that's in communication, whether that's in going to panels, whether that's in having placements come in. There's always going to be delays in things, mostly in communication. Like, we can't sugarcoat that. There are going to be times when that broken system really shows itself, and it could be in placement breakdowns, it could be in unfair decisions being made, it could be in social workers changing, coming, going, having an input, leaving, and then somebody else coming in, completely overriding what was built before, destroying things. Like, it can get messy. The system's broken. Like, we need to understand that we're working from this. And things can feel very impersonal and sometimes can feel like an attack on us. But the reality of things, whilst all of those things are completely out of our control, our response is not. So the system may shape our circumstances, but it doesn't have to shape your character. You can still work on you throughout all of this. I think it's really crucial, actually, that we take accountability and responsibility for the roles that we play in this broken system. And it can be very easy to just get caught up in everything that's going on, instead of saying, okay, how can I show up better? What do I need to do in all of this so that I can be a better carer, a better person, a better professional? Where are the things that I can grow and learn and be of benefit to this? How can I navigate this well? How can I show up differently? When we learn how to show up differently, when we learn how to take radical responsibility for the roles that we play in this broken system, and I'm not saying that we feed into the brokenness of it, I'm just saying we have to be aware of that. When we can understand that we have been given so much opportunity placed in our hands, you have life placed in your hands. Like, just take a moment to let that sit in. Because as a parent, you choose to give that life. As a foster carer, you become responsible for somebody else's life. It's a big deal. You have a big role. Like, we are easily put down and pushed aside. Oh, you're just a foster carer. No, you have so much influence and impact. Like, I wish I could just scream through the screen at you and just shake you and be like, you have so much to offer. I get it because I was once so frustrated when more so when I first got into fostering, of how things would happen and how Lord everything seemed to be and how against me everything felt. And at the beginning of my fostering journey, I was like, oh, I don't know if I can kind of really do this. This is hard. Like, all these battles coming at me, and I was trying to control everything, and I was trying to manipulate things to work for me. And I've come to realize 7 years down the line that God's like, no, 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 no. God is like, I put life into your hands for you to steward what you have. And that for me was such a big revelation. Like, I'm not here to control, I'm not here to manipulate. I'm here to just steward what I have in that season. So in that season, it could be creating a peaceful home, improving communication skills, learning more trauma-informed care, strengthening your marriage or your relationship, and honestly investing in your own well-being. God has trusted you with other people, but also with yourself. Sometimes it could be so easy to just be like, yeah, but I have this on and I have that and I've got this. And no, what if God is like, I've blessed you with X, Y, and Z. And I seen something the other day, and it really resonated with me. And it said, oh, how wonderful to be tired by a life that you prayed for. That hit me because I pray for the children in my care. I prayed for the children to come into my home, prayed over having my own birth children. I've been blessed. And as have you. And when we can recognize being tired is a life that you prayed for, being tired by the things that you asked for, what a blessing. Because there's people out there who don't have that opportunity, who don't get the blessings that you have. So when we can actually learn to change our mindset on this, to change the way that we speak, just to life back into this. The system's going to stay like way over there. It's going to stay broken. We're not here to fix policy and to fix a broken system. We're here to fix home, people, environment. We're here for the things that actually matter. Because it's that care, that love, that safety, that's what truly matters. And whether that is done many times over, what you pour into people and what you pour back into yourself, it matters. So if you spend all of your time just trying to build your identity around fighting the system, like I did at the very beginning, like I was so new to it, I had no experience in any of it, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was like, yeah, I'm going to take on the system, I'm going to change this, I'm going to change that. No, I was drained, I was exhausted, I was burnt out. I was trying to advocate for things that didn't really matter because I was letting my ego run the show instead of saying to God, like, you know what? I'm handing this over to you. I'm just going to do the things that you have put into my hands, which was just the care of the home and the children. Everything else, I just kind of like kept giving it over to God. Being able to speak up, it does matter. Being able to advocate, it does matter. Making complaints when they are needed, they do matter. But letting it rule you and control you and just consume you, that doesn't fix anything. So you can challenge a broken system, but don't let yourself get lost in that broken system. Know that when you go into these roles, there's going to be times, there's going to be flaws, there's going to be times when things go wrong. There's going to be times when things are outside of your control. But during those times, all you can do, give it to God, reflect back on yourself, get back into scripture, read your Bible, spend time journaling, pour back into yourself, everything else will just kind of figure itself out. The more that you can pour back into yourself and let go of the broken system, like it's there, we're not disputing that. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to change anytime soon. And it's not going to change from one person fighting and battling. But these things do change when we, across the board as foster carers, have a different outlook, have a different way of being, different way of actually being sustainable. We all know that social workers, they come, they go, they come, they go. But when we can be sustainable throughout, that has so much lasting impact. Yes, the social workers may make decisions on the child, but when you can come with that and say, do you know what? This decision is out of my hands, I'm giving it back up to you guys. That has so much power in it for yourself as well, because you can get so wrapped up in something that's so damaged and broken that you actually don't show up as your best self then in the home. So this is about understanding that, yeah, you know, the system's over there, but you have so much impact. There's so much influence in your home. And I want you to just think for a moment, and I want you to share this in the comment section below. If the system never changed, who would you still become? And I want you to think about that question. Are you going to remain who you are? Or are you ready to take radical accountability and responsibility for where you're at and who you're going to become? Or are you just going to allow a broken system to just continue to beat you down, take all of your energy, have you living in this state of fear and anxiety and sometimes even anger? Or you can say, no, I'm done. I'm becoming someone better. I'm becoming somebody who can hold her family or his family. Let me know in the comments. We do this through the Sustainable Fostering Framework. So like I said, you can check that out in the description below. Being a sustainable foster carer, it's built on becoming the kind of carer who continues to grow, who continues to lead their home with love and with faith. Despite all of the imperfect circumstances, it's not weakness. It's about building resilience, understanding who you are and who you're becoming throughout it all. So I really hope this episode has resonated with you today. I hope you have managed to finish your cup of tea or coffee. Let me know in the comment section which one you prefer. And do me a favour, just quickly send this video to another foster carer who may be just kind of like struggling through things right now, who may be wanting to just tighten their grip of control, who might be facing something today and don't really know what to do with it. Send them this video. And before you do that, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you hit that bell so you never miss a notification. And I'll see you on the next episode.